morning, Team Country. Hey, it is Thursday, and it ain't but 49 degrees on this Thursday, but hey, we still gonna get it. So, definitely have a long day ahead of me. Probably one of the longest days I've ever had, to be honest with you. It's about 10 o'clock right now, and I'm got to get started on a 7 or 8 hour job. I still have another job after that, and I still have my son's first baseball practice this evening at 7:30. So it is going to be a long day, guys. And I've actually already drove 30 miles from home, and I've been on the phone so much I've not made an intro or anything until now. I'm definitely running behind. I will still vlog today, keep you guys in touch with what's going on. I'm gonna make this this intro short here, and I will see you guys in the next clip. I hope everybody's day has gone well. Anyway, I'm gonna find this address and I'm gonna get after it, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Well, I just drove 30 miles to this job to find out that my part of the job was canceled. So guess I'll be charging a trip charge for that one. So it's on to the next one. Hey, I guess it is what it is, whatever. The people had actually moved out, and we got there and there was no key, no nothing to even get in. So the other tech that met me there, his name's Ben, pretty good guy there. He was able to do the roof part of it, but I was not able to even get in for the drywall part of it. And oh well. So I set my ladder up and let him use it till he was done. And now I'm heading out. Oh, get it, palm trees, get it. Hey, gotta love you some good old palms. Anyway, so now I gotta go. I don't even know where I'm going. It says it's 19 miles away. Some sort of place where I need to pick up a backflow preventer valve for a sprinkler system outside. Never done one of those, but I guess I will today. Learn a little something new all the time. Hopefully that goes well. I guess that maybe that'll make my day a little less stressful in order, well, because I was worried about being able to get everywhere that I needed to be. And I guess now at least I won't have to worry about being late for my son's first baseball practice. And of course, in the back of my mind, I'm still stressed out about my daughter's surgery in the morning. I thought she was having her eye that's weak. I thought she was just having it worked on. So I was like, well, at least she won't be quite as freaked out if she can at least kind of see out of one eye. And then I guess I hadn't paid close enough attention, and my wife last night said, no, she's having it done on both eyes. I'm like, holy crap. She's gonna wake up and not gonna be able to see probably for 24 hours. She's gonna freak out. And of course I would too, because you know, she's not gonna know what in the world's going on. So I'm in the back of my mind, it's hard to stay focused on what I need to do just because I'm super nervous for my baby, you know. And my wife, of course, is super nervous as well. But we'll get through it. She was messaging her friend this morning, and her daughter had both eyes done also the same procedure. And she said after she woke up badly freaking out, kicking and screaming, and it took them a while to get her calmed down after her daddy got up there and laid down with her. And she was able to open her eyes the next day, but she could not see for 24 hours, and I guess slept a lot, which will be the plan. We will hopefully they can give Kira something to to make her sleep a lot, because that's what I would want her to do, is to just sleep it off. So yeah, I'm super nervous about that. Guys, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone that helped. It was definitely a big shock to have to pay $3,000 up front. But between the family and our YouTube supporters, and Tina actually is the one that even volunteered to start it. She's had a lot of shade thrown her way from other channels, not believing that that's what she did, but Tina actually turned off her super chat. She did a whole lot to help, and I really thank you, Tina, for that. And I thank you guys that donated. And I'm sorry if any of you guys had any trouble, or people saying that that's not what the donations were going for, because I can promise you right now that's exactly what they went for. But we were able to raise every single dime between the supporters and the family and our friends, and I could not be more thankful for you guys in this situation. And maybe that's one reason that maybe God had a plan for me to start the YouTube channel when I did, and to have a fan base that I have now. Maybe because he knew this was coming up, because of course the man above always sees ahead, and we're not able to do so. So I'm very thankful for you guys. And man, I'm nervous. I am nervous. I'm sure everything will go good. The good Lord's got everybody's back. But it's just, when you know your daughter, she doesn't even want to take medicine that tastes nasty. She's nervous because she might have to taste some nasty medicine. So bless her heart when she wakes up and can't see, and has no idea what just happened, or if she realizes, hey, I'm about to get a shot, and it breaks your heart as a parent, to know that your small loved one that you love more than anything in the world is going to have to go through something that will be horrific to them, for a day or two. And it just freaks me out. But we'll get through it. This time next week, hopefully we're, won't be nervous anymore, won't be thinking about it anymore. She'll be on the road to having stronger eyes. And hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully everything just goes perfect. So anyway, well, I'm gonna give my mother a call back. I had to hang up with her kind of abruptly earlier, so I will see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, one more quick thing I'm gonna throw in here that I just thought of, and I didn't want to forget it. I may or may not have a vlog tomorrow or Saturday, because we are gonna be going through the surgery process and stuff like that. If I do, I do. If I don't, you guys don't be expecting, to see one, because I'm not sure what is gonna become of the next day or two, because I do know we have to be at the doctor at like 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Maybe I could shoot some clips on the way there, maybe while we're waiting, as Kira is still in good spirits. It will be super early, so I don't know how good of a spirit she'll be in, especially when she can't eat or drink after midnight, and she gets up and she's ready to eat within the 15 seconds. So hopefully we can get her to understand that we can get her some ice cream afterwards or something. But maybe it won't be so bad, since she's so well, it's going to be early, so maybe it won't be, like she's not waiting 12 hours to eat or drink. But I just wanted to let you guys know that there may or may not be any sort of uploads, and hope you guys understand that. And anyway, bye. Holy crap, I'm tired. I just had the world's worst or the world's best workout. I'm not sure how I want to put it. I would say it was well needed, but Jesus. So this job, I had a A homeowners association violation of a tree stump visible from the road. Oh, it's not like I carry a stump grinder around with me, so I had to do it old school. And of course the stump was bigger than this tree, and now it's no longer there. But there's a little bit of it, some of the smaller chunks. I had to do it old school method, which is a sledgehammer and a crowbar and a Sawzall. But when the tree is sopping wet like that, the Sawzall is pointless, so it was pretty much sledgehammer and crowbar. Oh my gosh, guys, wow. I just, whew, I'm sure that was needed, but I probably swung that sledgehammer a good couple of hundred times minimum, probably more like 300. Oh, and I'm glad. I am super glad that is done. Oh, so now it's time to get on to the next one. Oh yeah, get it. You know I can't leave without a battle scar. Of course, that was typical. Oh, now it's getting hot. It's 66, but now it feels like it's 106, and I need some AC. Ooh, AC. Oh, got that and get all wrapped up in a Band-Aid. Oh, AC, come on. Good, holy moly. All right, well, hey, it's time to get on to the next one. Oh, I'm not sure I want to go to the next one. Anyway. Oh, get it. Look here, found my old Tennessee Titans bracelet last night. It says tighten up when I was cleaning the dresser. I'm not a huge Titans fan anymore, but still support my, Tennessee. Even though they don't do so well, it was at least nice to have find the bracelet anyway. Hey, and it's actually, well, I didn't even realize it's the exact same as our company shirts, Blue Chip Maintenance. It's the exact same colors. Just now realize that. Oh, Blue Chip went for the Tennessee Titans colors. Come on, seatbelt. Lord, hey, that old rotator cuff on the left, it don't like reaching back like that. Thanks to falling off that train station. All right, GPS my butt to the next one. I don't even know where it is. Anyway, figured I'd show y'all that good old lovely stump. Well, it's time to get on to the next one, and I probably won't see y'all at that one, so I'll probably see y'all at the house. Hey, how am I supposed to get home? Y'all gotta come on now. Get it? And now, I gotta somehow turn left with about 1.5 miles of traffic. Yeah, that ain't happening. Alrighty then, I believe we need to go down here and bust a Yui, because there is no stinking way that I'm ever gonna be able to, you know what? I'm gonna sneak my way in to a parking lot and do a Yui there, so I don't have to go 1 mile down the road. Oh, how nice of y'all. Y'all are just gonna stop letting me through. Fantastic people. So, I guess I'm about to go home for a couple hours, because my last job's at 5 o'clock to go run by somewhere and look at an oven that's stuck in self-clean mode. And it's like 2 o'clock. And they're not home and not answering the phone. I tried to go early, so now I guess I'm gonna go home for 2.5 hours before I can even go to the next one. Oh, this train. I was actually thinking, hey, maybe it's a short train. Nope. No, it's not. I wonder if any of these people are actually gonna let me out. That's funny, because the guys that let me turn left in front of them are now currently in front of me watching me pull out. They're like, really, guy? Really? Well, Anyway, oh my gosh, I'll see y'all at the house. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hate being stuck in traffic. Oh, hey, I need to grow some wings, or I'm gonna need a helicopter, because I just need to fly on over all these cars. Look here. Hey, ain't nobody trying to move. Oh, y'all gotta go? Hey, it'd be even worse if I had to pee. At least I don't have to pee. That's good news. Oh, anyway, just got done with the last job, which that only took a second, but they said their oven was stuck shut, and it was a house full of roommates, a bunch of young guys, and I went in there and literally took a tiny little screwdriver in my pocket and stuck it in there and got the latch out. It took 2 seconds. I was like, there you go, guys. Bunch of millennials. I'm just kidding. Maybe. But, so, they had their idea of opening it last night was to keep jerking on the door as hard as they can until the glass broke out of the oven. Millennials. Anyway, and I was like, guys, you could have took a butter knife, a screwdriver, or at least looked. You don't even need a flashlight. It's very visible right here. And you just move the latch over about 1/4 of an inch and you can get in the oven. You act like it's a locked car door. Holy moly. You kids. I'm stuck for words, guys. That was something else. Oh, I mean, they need a new oven anyway. But if you guys would have seen how dirty and how nasty that oven was, you would have been like, what is wrong with y'all? Like the top of it, it's an actual flat top, and it looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a year. Like all the food and the grease and all the buildup, they just keep cooking over it. Oh, didn't y'all's mamas teach you any better? Come on now. You can't be nasty. What? Oh, I'm gonna say it. You can't be nasty and stupid. Oh, you gotta pick one. Oh, dumb and stupid and dirty and nasty. You just, Hey, what else am I supposed to talk about when I'm stuck in traffic? Boredom. Boredom has kicked in. Boredom. I was jamming out to some music a minute ago, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut the music off and I'm gonna preach to the choir right here. So, hey, any of y'all young kids about 20 years old listening, clean your oven. Clean the rest of the house too. I don't know. I don't understand. Y'all got, like 5 or 6 guys living there. Surely one of them out of everybody has got to be like, hey, who turned on the nasty up in here? You know what I mean? At least one of them. Nope. Not a single one of them. Oh, you gotta love it. Anyway, so there was a comment earlier on a live stream talking about Country Carter still asking for money, even though the fundraiser's over and all that. No, guys, absolutely not. That's why the PayPal link has not been in the past few vlogs. We have reached our goal. So if any of you mail anything, you are literally just helping out. We are not asking for anything else. But stuff that is coming in the mail for Kira, such as candy and toys and stuffed animals and pictures and stuff like that, I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. They're more than welcome to send both of my kids, Kira or Caden. I've had someone ask me, if they could mail some shoes and clothes for Caden. I'm like, hey, you can go right ahead. So, no. But anyway, we have reached our goal, and her surgery is in the morning. And if we hadn't reached our goal, her surgery wouldn't be in the morning. You know, that's $3,000 was very unexpected. And once again, like I said earlier, I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate it. So for you trolls, let me say it again, trolls who are speaking falsely, please don't. Anyway, where am I heading? I think I'm going home. Am I going home? I am. Hey, I already said that last time, like twice, that I was going to see y'all at the house. Well, guess what? I ended up having another job in between then, and they weren't home. So then I went home, and then they called me like, hey, we're home. I'm like, really? And then I get there, and I find out that about the oven. So, yeah. Anyway, so I had multiple trips back and forth to these people. And, hey, it is what it is. But, hey, for real, though, this time, for real this time, I'm going to see y'all at the house. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make the outro because the mother-in-law is here now. And Shay's sister also, and we're getting ready to figure out what we're going to eat and kind of preparing for Kira's procedure in the morning. So I appreciate all your support, your prayers, your donations, and just even your thoughts. So anyway, I don't know if I'll see you guys tomorrow or if I may see you guys the next day. I don't know. But I don't know. It's stressing, but not too much. That's alright, because she needs to have it done. And it's all for the best. So anyway, on a funnier note, check this out. I got a bathtub full of trophies. I was like, the trophies are covered in dust, and we were going to box them up. They were on a shelf, and we were going to box them up and put them in the shed. And I was like, maybe I'll try to dust them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to wash them. So, in the bathtub they went. And I rinsed them off, and that way I could clear off a shelf. But anyway, so I appreciate you guys once again. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next couple of days. Like I said, I don't know if I will have one tomorrow. If I do, I do. If I don't, hey, understand. So, that being said, Country Carter, signing out.